Hey, Mark the Meerkat Suffron here at freeonlinetradingeducation.com, brought to you by Grok Trade, where I'm an analyst, host of the Grok Star Trading Room, and perhaps your future mentor. Well, here's a trade that we had on MCP, Molycorp. This is what it looked like at 4 o'clock yesterday, and then, believe it or not, bam! All the way down there. It opened at 1332. That's a 17% drop, even when the market was up over 1%. So let's pull this up and see what happens to it. Stretch it out a little bit. Starts to go up. And now it's starting to pull back. Now this is what we call a bear pullback. And if you want to know more about that, you can go to freeonlinetradingeducation.com to our free chart school. And here we have either pullback sell is one name for it, or a bear pullback is what I call it. There's a description of it, and here is a picture where it comes down, which you can't see in pre-market in this case, and it starts to come back up here, and then it rolls over because this is a bearish formation. I think you're going to see this multiple times in this stock as we get in it. So I went ahead and I set myself a short trade. And let's let the market come to me. And bam, there we go. I just got in here at 1320. I'm now short. Let's go. Bam, look at that. Over 1% on the one candle alone. Bam, yes. Oh my goodness. Now, this is a little bit dangerous. A normal run is only about 6 candles. This is still falling hard. And it does pull back a little bit. But look at this. This 8 EMA, exponential moving average, on this 1 minute chart is holding. And nothing is closing above it. It touches it, and bam. Now what do we have here again? A bear pullback. What do you know? Another possible entry point. Bam, look at that. You have to understand that this is almost 1% here, each one of these lines. And it drops down again. And now it's pulling back up. Where's it pulling back up to? This 8 EMA again. This time it's going to use, now it's to come up. It did touch the 20. And I almost got out there because I was managing my stop on the way down. But I pulled it behind the 20. And the 20 period moving average is holding. Oh, there it popped above and then pulled down. Some people that were in the trade with me got snapped out of that one. I did not. So let's pull this up and see what happens next here. Well, what is formed again here now on a larger scale? A bull pullback. You see that? Again, so another possible entry for folks after that little snafu up. And some people did, in my room, re-enter it. And they pulled back down. And now what is it doing? Now it's not doing a bull pullback. It's doing a low base where you have a run down, and now it's running along this 1220 support line. Let's see what happens here. Look at that. You have to understand the market was running gyrations around it today, but this was acting independent of the market. And look at that. Bam! It fell again. Now we're below the $12 mark. This is terrific. I started at 1320, if you remember. This is going to be a good trade. And again, the 8 EMA is holding as it did across here and down here. It's holding as a resistance. And we got the 20 as a backup. And since it hit that last time, I'm just pulling my stop here by the 20. I'm using that today. See, good thing. What is it doing now? Is this a pullback? No, this is a low base. Just kind of running along this 96 line or 94 line or something like that. In that general area. And it comes up here. Look at, and what does it do? It finally, when these two get together, bam, it falls again. My goodness, trying to keep this trade on the one screen is going to be tough. It just keeps going down. And now it's low basing at this 1170. And I started to get a little nervous, so I said, I'm going to take half. So I did at 1170 for 11.3%. That's the first half. Let's see what happened with the second half. Again, bringing my stop down just above this 20 period moving average. And it's low basing here again, but now it's doing a bear pullback. bam, or not. And it closed above here. See where it closed above the 20 moving average? And that's where I got out at 1187 for 10% on the second half. So the total trade from here all the way down to half out here and the other half right there was for 10.65% in 1 hour and 18 minutes. Whoo, doggies, that was a good trade. Well, these are the kind of trades that we're doing in the Rockstar room. And in fact, this was just one of 8 called trades today. And we had an exceptional day again of 20.0% on those 8 called trades. And that was just in the morning. I'll be doing some training next week, so I will only be trading on Monday and only have a video on Monday. So this is Mark the Meerkat Suffron. Just remember what Tony Turner says in her book, Beginner's Guide to Day Trading Online. The day I began trading with composure, as my only emotion, was the day that I became a winning trader. Period. Have a great weekend.